What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal MyLogic, bringing you our Week 6 battle for the UBL Low Tier. I am pretty excited for this game because we have some transactions that are officially official. You guys see it on the screen now. We no longer have Archeops, we no longer have Lapras, we no longer have Combuskin, but welcome to the squad. Omarion, the Rodent Frost, we have Toadhouse, the Poliwrath, after Roadhouse from Family Guy. You guys get it. You guys get the joke. You understand it. And then we have Airborne, like Born, Jason Bourne, the Ninjask. Welcome those three to the party, and I'm hoping to be able to get a W today when we are facing off against Dr. Slacking and his Forest Green Snowverse. It's Matt versus Matt. Going to be a good one. I'm pretty excited for it, and I really hope that we can get the W because we desperately need it. All right, let's jump into it because, again, if we can get 3-3, we would actually have a really good shot at making playoffs, especially after a really terrible start that we had our first go around this season. So let's jump into it. Starting off with our very first mon, it is going to be Omarion, the Rodent Frost. Rodent Frost, it's in fridge. Another word for fridge is an icebox. So icebox is a song by Omarion. Well, with that, there you go. Anyways, this thing is running Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, and Reflect. Basically, we hit everything on my opponent's team for neutral or better, which is amazing. We really decimate quite a bit, and we outspeed a lot. The only things that we don't outspeed naturally are going to be the Jinx and going to be the Tauros. That's it. Everything else we hit for amazing damage. We can get tons of KOs, and the best part is it really weakens the Rhydon and the Berserker tremendously well. It forces them in because one, Berserker is my opponent's one of his only 3 ice resists, I think it is. The other 2 being Jinx and Poliwrath. Poliwrath, of course, being hit super effectively by Thunderbolt or Volt Switch, may not want to come in, and then Jinx is pretty damn frail. So Berserker's going to come in, it has no reliable recovery, and we're going to be able to weaken it significantly. On the other hand, we have Rhydon, which we're going to be clicking the Blizzard against because my opponent has 2 immunities to electric attacks. One is Rhydon, one is Vibrava, and then Rhydon is just going to decimate, or just drop. It right away, it'll drop to a Blizzard, so I'm very happy with that. And then, because my opponent has such high physical threats, the Tauros, the Flapple, Berserker, Rhydon, Poliwrath, even Vibrava to an extent, we have Reflect as our other option. Our speed is there for the Cramorant and basically everything slower than, like I said, the Tauros and the Jinx. Very excited for Rodent Frost. I'm running boost this week so we can make sure we don't lose any health from the rocks. Our next mon is going to be our win condition this week, Airborne, the Ninjask, U-Turn, Dual Wing Beat, Giga Drain, and Protect with zero EVs in speed because we have 160 in our speed stat. We literally do not need any speed because we have Protect, and with Protect we will outspeed any Scarfer, period, point blank. Nothing you can do to stop us here. With U-Turn, we can outspeed things, get some chip, and then get out of there so we don't just lose our Ninjask right away. Dual Wing Beat is amazing because my opponent's resist to flying are the Berserker and the Rhydon. I've just told you for the past 2 minutes that Omarion just decimates them. So we have a really good situation where these two Pokemon can break well for each other. Giga Drain is there because if the Rhydon's at like 45%, we can actually get the KO on it outright, which is super good for us. Basically, we outspeed everything at neutral. I think the fastest mon he has is the Tauros, which reaches 178 speed if it's Jolly, and with no EVs at all, no investment at all, we reach 180. That's absolutely amazing for us, so I'm pretty excited to see what we can do with it. Like I said before, the main thing with this is to just chip things down and then have Ninjask come in and clean up. And that's really what we're going to be aiming for. And that's why we have the boots on our Ninjask as a way to be able to come in repeatedly on rocks if we absolutely need to. Our next mon is going to be the third of the new members. Toadhouse is here with the Payapa Berry this week. Close Combat, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Liquidation. Max speed outspeed his own Poliwrath, but it also speed ties the Flapple. That's pretty important because if I can fire off an Ice Punch before I lose my Poliwrath, that'd be very, very big. Flapple is a really big threat for my team. I'm hoping that I can get the job done and beat that thing down. Close Combat, Drain Punch are really good here. The only actual answers he has to them are going to be the Cramorant and the Sableye. I guess even the Roselia to an extent, but I have a really good check to Roselia, and I think my answer to Cramorant is decent enough that I can beat it 1v1. But still, it's just a very scary mon, and if it goes for a water move ever, I have a water immunity right here with the Poliwrath, so I feel good about that. It basically has to go for a flying move, and I have quite a few answers to flying types on my roster this week. So again, I feel good about it. Ice Punch, again, like I said there, for the Roselia and Liquidation, just my hardest hitting move that can hit the Sableye. Originally, I was looking at doing a Sub-Salix set with Belly Drum, but it just didn't work because well, one, I was worried about Prankster Will-O-Wisp from the Sableye, but at the same time, the Roselia would be annoying, the Jinx would be annoying, and so would the Cramorant. So I want to make sure we had the best options for us, and we want to outspeed everything, not just random things that might be scarfed, and we have to worry about that. So I had to be safe and decide to go with Payapa Berry, which is there for the Jinx, but it's also there for the Tauros' Zen Headbutt. It's the hardest thing it has to hit me. I can take a Body Slam from the Tauros because we're actually pretty bulky with Poliwrath. So I'm feeling good about it. Our next mod, though, is going to be our lead here, which will be Slayer our Dedenne. Now, Dedenne is running the Focus Sash, Discharge, Dazzling Gleam, Nuzzle, and Grass Knot. The good news with this set is if he ends up leading with Rhydon, I just Grass Knot it. And if Grass Knot is not KOing, and I know he is super specially defensive and a Violite. If Grass Knot KOs, awesome. We get the KO, and that means he's going to have no rocks because I believe that's his only rocker on the entire team. So I feel really good if that could be the answer. And yes, we do have 2 defoggers, or 2 boots mods, that's what I want to say. And I think of our rest of our mods, only one of them is hit by neutral damage from a round of rocks. It's just valuable chip that he's going to get, and I can't allow him to have that. That's why I want to have Grass Knot rather, to just chip it down, hopefully get rid of it right off the bat. In terms of speed, it's speed for the Jinx, but it also helps weaken the Rhydon and the Berserker, like I said. With Discharge, if it's not like an Assault Vest Berserker, I can do like 50% to it with Discharge and have a chance to paralyze. And like I said before, Grass Knot can just OHKO the Rhydon outright. Dazzling Gleam is there because it hits the Sableye, but it also hits the Flapple for super effective damage, which is super important. More than likely, though, against Flapple, I click Nuzzle because I want the thing Dragon Dancing up and trying to go for a game against me. It's very scary. It's a very good Pokemon in this matchup, especially if he hits his moves, because Hustle is definitely a thing. I'm really hoping to get the job done. I was kind of worrying, do I want to go Nuzzle, or do I want to go Volt Switch, or do I want to go U-Turn? But I think having the guaranteed chance to paralyze, wow, can't speak, on the Flapple or on the Tauros is super important, and I think it's more important than getting the momentum, to be honest, especially because this is going to be my lead, and it may not even survive past turn 2. But yeah, that's going to be our Dedenne. Moving on to our next mon, it will be Tone Time and the Berserker, Ironhead U-Turn, Close Combat, and Play Rough with the Choppleberry. Enough speed on this set for the, I'm just pulling it up quickly, enough speed on this set to speed tie, max speed, adamant, base 50s. Now, I went with that because I didn't want to go with a Jolly Nature. I really want to have the Adamant Nature because, one, it would be able to help me adjust my EVs a lot more. Right now, I have more attack than I would have if I just went Jolly Nature, even though I have 100 fewer EVs, and allows me to invest in my bulk a lot more as well. With my investment here, my Berserker lets me take a Jolly Life Orb Tauros' Body Slam into close combat after rocks. That's because of our Choppleberry, and we take Earthquake from Life Orb Tauros as well after rocks. Super important here, and like I said, we speed tie the max speed base 50s. If his Berserker is a Jolly Nature, then we won't take it, of course, we won't want to speed it, but we do have our Choppleberry to be able to take the close combat, then he'll be at -1, and unless he's Choppleberry as well, we'll get the KO, which would be absolutely amazing. U-Turn is there for a lot of good momentum, hits things pretty hard. Play Rough is there for opposing Poliwrath, but also the opposing Flapple and Sableye, and then we have Ironhead just for good generic stab, and we are Tough Claws because all of our moves are boosted by Tough Claws this week. It's a very good set. I'm hoping that it can help us get to victory. And our final mon is going to be What Are Those? The Spiritomb, Hex, Foul Play, Pain Split, and Will-O-Wisp. A very good set, I believe, because my opponent has really no good checks and answers to Will-O-Wisp. He obviously has the Roselia, but I have a really good answer to Roselia in Tone Time, but also in Airborne. So I feel good about having ways to just come in and take the hits from that, and then just put in the work that I need to, which is basically what I'm going to do with the Tone Time and our Ninjask. Other than that, though, really, if we can burn the Tauros, if we can burn the Flapple, the Berserker, the Rhydon, we're in an amazing position, especially if we also burn the Poliwrath. Just getting a burn on these things, pain splitting back up for health, and then firing off powerful hexes is going to be the way to go. He has no resist to Ghost. He has an immunity in Tauros by a Foul Play, and I can burn it as well, which is very good for us. So hopefully Spiritomb can carry us to victory too, because it's very important here as a pivot, as a defensive check to a lot of things. But basically, its investment is there so that we are not 3-hit KO'd by literally any Life Orb Tauros attack except for Outrage or Megahorn. Sounds familiar from a previous game. That's after Leftovers, by the way. We're also not OHKO'd by Life Orb, Jolly, Flapples, Hustle boosted Outrage, and I put the rest into my special defense because I want to make sure we have ways to take multiple hits from the special threats, like the Jinx, like the Roselia, like potentially a Cramorant or a special Poliwrath. But guys, that's going to be our team for this week's battle. If you haven't already, leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts on the team builder down below. Make sure to comment what is the secret word of today's video going to be. Secret word of today, peppers, okay? Comment peppers down below if you guys have watched the team builder, and let me know what your favorite kind of pepper is going to be as well. Do you like spicy peppers? Do you like bell peppers? Just let me know. Curious. Right, but guys, that's the team. Let's do it. It is time to battle. All right, guys, we are back, and looking at the team, he ends up bringing pretty much what I expected. I think this is actually the exact 6 that Meta brought to the mock, which is amazing. So shout out to Meta for the help. Let's do this. We're gonna jump into it. I'm leading off with Slayer. That's my play here. I want to remind you guys, if you haven't left a like already, make sure to do so, especially if you enjoy the battle. Make sure to subscribe as well for more amazing UBL content. And we also got tons of other Draft League and competitive Pokemon content too. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Slayer because against everything I can paralyze it, which is nice. Unless he leads off specifically with Roselia, I'm fine, okay? And even then, Against Roselia, I have 3 mons that are immune to the hazards. If he leads off with Roselia, I'm just switching out. I'm probably going hard into Berserker, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I would do. Alrighty. Let's put my team into the calc because I have not done that yet. We're going to clear this from a game I had earlier today. Alright, looks like we're up. Looks like we're ready to go. So we're going to lead off with our Dedenne. And again, as long as there is no lead of Roselia, I'm fine. Considering that half my team Okos it, I feel pretty good about it not leading. Frank. Berserker. Okay, this is the exact lead that we had against Meta. But if it's Assault Vest, Discharge doesn't do enough to KO, but still we want to chip this thing down, so we're going to go for the Dazzling, or the Discharge rather. And if it's not Assault Vest, we'll do like 50%. That's our play right here. Getting this weakened and getting the Ride-On weakened. That's what we have to do. Once those are weakened, and I guess once the Tauros is weakened as well, then we're in a position where we can just click buttons. That's really all we have to do. Let's adjust our Tauros a bit. Discharge. Okay, so it's not Scarfed, and it is Assault Vest. We got the Paralysis still. We definitely take it. Full para? No, just U-turns out. Fine with me. We got the Paralysis, but it is Assault Vest. That's good to know. Okay, so let's add this. So Berserker is Assault Vest. Come on now, Assault Vest with U-turn. I should probably find out how much offense this thing has. So U-turn, if it's Tough Claws, would do 26 to 31 if it's adamant. We had 147. So 147 minus, what are we at now? We're at 110 something? Feel like that? Taking a while to make his decision. But I'd probably just go Roselia. Yeah, completely fair. That's what we expected. I'm going to go hard into Berserker here. We're at 114. Berserker, there we go. So 114 is going to do 33 points of health. That is not adamant. Or it's not Tough Claws. Spikes. So spikes aren't the end of the world. It hurts us a bit because of our Spiritomb, but also because of Tone Time. But I don't feel terrible about it. And I think right here I'm just going to click Iron Head and have enough with it. And if he stays in, he stays in, so be it. But we have Play Rough for the Poliwrath, and we take any hit because of our Choppleberry, which is out. Do we see the Poliwrath? Dethroned. There's the Poliwrath. Iron Head comes out. Not bad damage at all. But 25%. As leftovers, okay. So let's look at Poliwrath against our Berserker against his Poliwrath. Kind of weird how we have so many members of the same team. If I do about 25%, that makes sense. Playrough does 75 to 89 to no offense. But if he's gonna go for a, what's the word I'm looking for? A Drain Punch, I feel good about that. Is there anything I want to switch into here? I don't think he's gonna go for a close combat here because I have the ability to go into my Spiritomb. So I'm just gonna go for the Play Rough here and hope we connect. We'll see what he does. Drain Punch. Okay, so Drain Punch comes out instead, which is fine. But we're gonna take this hit pretty well. I say pretty well. I say we take the hit. That's all we have. That's all I mean. We take the hit. He's near full. And Play Rough comes out. We do connect. We don't KO, obviously, because he's got the health back. And we just switch out here. I think we go Spiritomb. Do we need to keep this around? I think we do for Roselia. I don't want to take a water move to anything else, and I don't want to go hard into my Poliwrath, so we're going to go into our Spiritomb first. And we'll see what he does. Do we see another Drain Punch? We see another Drain Punch. Alright. Now, what does he go into here? Because I can burn basically everything. And Hex is going to do a good chunk of damage to everything, too. So we're going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. We know this isn't Scarf either, which is nice for us. Protects, okay. So protect, Drain Punch. Fine. Again, not the end of the world. Trying to recover back some more health, I feel you. So we're going to go for another Will-O-Wisp. Again, don't see a reason why not. If he Liquidations, it's not going to do too much to me. If he goes Roselia, I know he has Natural Cure, but it's not the end of the world. Again, our goal is to weaken Rhydon and weaken Berserker. Then comes the Roselia. That's fine. And we do connect, so it's going to take some chip at least. And we'll know right away if it's Natural Cure the next time it switches out. Okay. So we're back to full, which is good. And part of me wants to switch out into Rotom here. Because if he gets up a Spike, fine, he gets up a Spike, so be it. So I'm going to go into Rotom, and if he goes for a Sludge Bomb, it's not going to do too much to me. I think he could also double back into the Poliwrath expecting a switch. As he does not switch out because we outsped. He should outspeed me. Sleep Powder, and it connects. Why whenever everyone else runs Sleep Powder, they always hit, and I never do. Alright, well, we're going to try and wake up here. We're going to click Blizzard. That's unfortunate. Hitting Sleep Powders, man, 75% chance. But when it hits, it's so big. When that hits, it's so big. So Sleep Powder, Spikes, probably Giga Drain, maybe Sludge Bomb. Switches out. We're going to stay asleep this turn. Frank. Okay, fine. It's fully paralyzed, though it's not the end of the world. I have my own defensive check to it, quote-unquote, being my Poliwrath here. So we're going to go hard into the Poliwrath. And if he U-turns, he U-turns. I don't think he's Tough Claws. And we have access to the Payapa Berry for the Jinx. And we can like close combat that or Drain Punch that. Full power here would be very nice. No full para. Unfortunate. 145 down to 123. That's 22 points of health. So Berserker. Again, no band. 22 points of health on U-turn. I don't think he's Tough Claws. Or he's not Adamant at least. He could be the Steely Spirit thing, whatever that is. But then comes Roselia. We know for a fact that it is now that item, which is fine. And I'm going to double out here. I'm going to go into Tone Time. We're taking the chip every turn, which really hurts, but I kind of have to do it. Hitting the Sleep Powder is big. But he can't go for it again. What does he do? Go for another Spike? Another Spike. That's a little unfortunate. Let's take a look. Poliwrath against Roselia. I want to see how much we do. This is offensive Roselia. Ice Punch doesn't do enough. Not nearly enough. I think I can just go for a... Can I go for a Poliwrath here? Poliwrath's not going to do a shit ton to the Roselia at all. It really won't. So where is my Berserker? It's not going to do much at all. But it'll get the KO on the Jinx that we want. So I'm going to go for the Poliwrath here. And if he switches out, he switches out. Switches out. Dethrone, back into Poliwrath. If we connect, we get rid of it. Of course we miss! Ah, bro, we literally just, oh my god, we got rid of this big threat to our team. Instead, we don't. Insanity. Insanity. I can go into What Are Those here and risk the water move. Or I can go into Toad House and risk the fighting move. Like, that's really it right now. And that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Oh my god, that's so big. That's so big, man. Come on, my luck in this low tier has been so terrible. I'm staying in. If he liquidation me, he liquidations me. If he drain punch, he just drain punches. Like, instead we have. Come on. Like, I make the play and I get punished. Great, beautiful. It's unbelievable, man. That's so stupid. Like, do I go Airborne? No, I gotta go Slayer here. I can't even, like, do anything against the Roselia anymore. Like, I go Airborne now. That's unbelievable. We get rid of this thing, but no. Instead, we lose our Berserker. That's game-changing. Bro, that's so big, man. We just dual Wing Beat here. Come on. That's so incredibly big. Like, missing that attack changes so much. How are we gonna bring this back? Lawnmower's at the ride-on. That is the ride-on. Big damage, did like 10%. Unbelievable. We just U-turn here. Come on, man. That plate hurts us so much. Wow. And I was like expecting the rock move. I go into Polytoad, play Wrath. Unbelievable. It connects to Stone Edge too. Wow. Crits me as well! Bro, can this stop? Please. I'm gonna Ice Punch here, expecting Roselia to come in. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Just all this bad luck happening right now. Please want to Roselia so I can at least 2KO this thing. Thank you! Oh my god. We're not even going to 2KO it. That's unbelievable. I'm just going for liquidation again here. Or Ice Punch again. We're literally about to lose this game, and that miss is going to play a massive factor. Wow, we get the KO. Crit? We crit back. Payback. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh my god, you better believe I'm salty right now. I still can't believe we lost a Berserker. Our Berserker was so important. Our Berserker was so important. Frostbite. Okay. Do I switch to anything? I don't think I can. I think I just have to attack. And hope that he doesn't, like, sub up or nasty plot on me or something. Psychic gets the KO, right? That's insane, man. Insanity. Let's go to Airborne. So this thing is Psychic. It's Choice Scarf. Jinx, Choice Scarf, Psychic against Airborne. We die, right? The roll, but probably we die. It's like, do I U-turn? Do I Giga Drain? I think I protect here. I hope he Scarf and tries to stay in and attack me. Switches out. So I don't know if this thing is Scarf or not. I can't play that 50-50. Comes Frank. Gonna be a free U-turn for him. I literally had I was so ready to open this game up by getting rid of that stupid Poliwrath. And now that Poliwrath is just gonna be able to do whatever it wants. The fact that he switched out makes me think he's not scarfed on the Jinx. So going forward, I'm going to play as if it's not scarfed. God, man, that's so big. So what are those? Both my answers to the Berserker are gone. I had to get rid of them. I get rid of one because I just had no other choice. Because my Ice and Psychic Resist left. Full power here? Assad. Okay, what are you going into here? What are you going into here? I don't know what you go into here. I'm going to click Paint Split or Hex do more. Let's go up Berserker. Again, don't think it's banned. Paralyzed though against my Fear Tomb. I think it's Assault Vest, so I think Hex would in theory do more if it's Adamant max attack. This covers me if he goes into Tauros too. Does it help me with anything else? What else does it help me with if he goes into that? I think we do more to Jinx with Foul Play, right? Jinx being healthy, Foul Play is more. So I think what we're going to do here is go for the Foul Play. Which is out. Go Jinx and get the KO on it, please. Dethroned. Now getting the burn on this would have been very nice too. No damage. Wowza. Again, biting the ass right now, where his dark resist is here. Would have been gone. Oh, God, it's such a big play. So Will-O-Wisp. If this thing comes in and clicks Toxic on me right now, I think I just lose the game. Liquidation. 149, 101, no defense drop. We connect the Will-O-Wisp, thank God. We needed that to connect. We needed that to connect, wow. We really, really did. So we're going to be at like, I think 70 something HP after this thing dies, and I don't even know if it's going to die right now. I really don't. But I think a Liquidation is coming out. I have no answer to it. Nothing takes the hit right now. I'm going to Hex this. Liquidation. We actually took quite a bit less than I thought we would. I thought we were going to take a bit more than that. Good news is I think we'll be above half after all this is over. And I think I click Foul Play here in case he switches out. Liquidation. No defense draw, Foul Play comes out and gets the KO. So down goes the Poly. Oh, I didn't even get rid of Roselia when it left. Oops. So Roselia's gone and Poly Wrath is gone as well. And I think my Poly Wrath is gone too. Completely ignored the layout for a second, guys. I'm sorry about that. It's 4-4. The Jinx is around. Berserker's around. Rhydon's around. Tauros is around. Like, I have quite a few things that I need to check with this Pokemon. Quite a few things. In comes Lawnmower. Okay, I'm slower than you. I think I'm going to go for a... Do I go for Will-O-Wisp and then Paint Split? Or do I just attack this thing? Fuck me. Because we have to chip... We have to weaken the Tauros. We have to weaken the Tauros. I'm about to lose this thing. I think I Paint Split here. Try and get health back. Toxic me. And we dodge. I'm taking that. 100%. Taking that to the bank. Some good damage there. I'll take it. I'll take that 100%. And I'm going to go ahead and click the Will-O-Wisp button. You can't do as much damage to me. Toxic again. This time he lands. We connect, good. Okay, we managed to burn this thing. Okay, and we go for our Hex here. Imagine Earthquake comes out. Stealth Rocks instead. Not the end of the world. Oh wow, it's specially defensive. Wow, okay. That's not good. That ain't good. The Denny I thought would be so much more useful for us. It's paralyzed the Berserker, but that's all it's done. I can make a huge risk right now. Go Ninjask. Potentially lose it. If I lose it, do I just lose the game? I think I can afford to go into Omarion, because if I lose Omarion, it's not the end of the world. I can still play around things. I hope he goes for a ground move. I hope he goes for Earthquake here. Most amount of damage. Bingo. Okay, we got him. We get another free turn now to get rid of our sleep. Free turn here to get rid of sleep. I think because we're burnt, we'll take the hit. My question though is, do I want to click Reflect? I might. Because he just goes Tauros after. Because he knows I'm boots. I'm gonna click Reflect. Wake up. Wake up. Waking up. Beautiful. Reflecting. Oh, that's amazing. If he toxics me, fine. Toxics me. Stone Edge. Connects. Wow. That was through Reflect and with the burn. Crazy. And we're gonna fire off a Blizzard and hope we connect. It's our only way to hit this thing. And we connect. Good. So down goes the Rhydon. And having Reflective is very nice. Oh wow, having Reflective is very nice. We have 3 turns left to Reflect now. Three turns left to Reflect. I think what's going to come down to is having enough sacks. We need enough sacks. We're going to click Volt Switch here. Focus Blast. We dodge. Big time. Big time. I'm starting to feel, hey, this is going to be a game of misses. I feel like it so far has been pretty even now. I'm going to go into Airborne. Big time. That is the big time. And we're going to go for the U-turn here. If you Focus Blast me, fine, Focus Blast me. It's not going to do much. Focus Blast. 21 to 25% to my Ninjask. Considering it's 4 times effective, I will say that's kind of insane. We do get a free U-turn though, which is nice. Which is out, or free voltage rather. That's gonna go into Frank, okay. This thing is around half, right? It'll be at half when we finish. Some good damage there. And I think we go into Dedenne here, right? Like we can discharge it. We can do that. We're gonna go Dedenne and discharge it. We want to weaken this thing as much as possible. That is the plan. We're gonna take rocks, we're gonna take spikes. Jeez, well that's some chip right there. That's like a quarter of my health. We're gonna discharge here. You just keeping his Tauros in the back. Just keeping that Tauros in the back. So discharge. If he gets fully paralyzed here, I think I can do it. Facade. Okay, so that's gonna get the KO on us. Oh, it didn't even. Oh, shout to the reflect. Discharge again. Shout to the reflect. Wow. KO. Ooh, so close. And he took the hit. Ah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Okay. We go into. We go into a Marion and click reflect here. I don't think so. I think we go to airborne. Berserker. Assault vest. Level 50. Like, I'm confident Giga Drain does enough. I just don't want to risk it. So I also want to keep this thing on the field. Like, Giga Drain should do enough. It does 8 to 9. If he's max HP, he has 6 to 7. That is totally 6 to 7 points of health. Fuck, what do I do? Do I Giga Drain? For the 100%? Because I want to have this in on the field. I'm going to dual wing beat. I'm going to risk it. We gotta do it. Beautiful, we connected. Amazing. Okay, so Dedenne is gone. Berserker's gone. We outspeed everything now. We outspeed everything now. If he goes Jinx, he loses it. He's gotta go Tauros here. And we're gonna U-turn on the Tauros. So we're gonna go for that powerful U-turn here. This is too close. Too close for comfort. I think we're gonna have just enough. I think we go to a Marion here, sacking it off. Or, yeah, Marion sacking it off. That's what we do. Oh my god, why? Why are you sub? Sub leftovers. I'm gonna volt switch here. If I lose it, I lose it. Protect. Okay. Sub protect. Is this a sub toxic protect Tauros? Is that what I want to face off against here? Is that what I'm facing off against here? He's at 50%. Volt switch. Body slam. Eat it up! Oh wow, big. Eat it up. Break this up, please. Thank you. We go back to Ninjask. That's huge. To airborne we go. I don't think he's gonna have enough. I don't think he's gonna have enough. Tauros, level 50. Not Life Orb. We go for our U-turn here. Expecting it to protect. Dual Wind is 41 to 49. It protects. I think what I do is I U-turn into Rotom. I sack off the Rotom, and then I foul play. Even if he goes for sub, then I go into to Spiritomb. I'm pretty sure my Spiritomb is pressure. Or Infiltrator, rather. It's Infiltrator. It is. So I think I just go for a U-turn here on that, and I go from there. U-turn. I don't think he can sub up. But I go into Rotom nonetheless. Wow. Oh my god, it's coming down to the wire. He subs. He has enough room. Oh, he had enough room. He had enough room. We volt switch here. Yeah, he had to body slam here. If he body slammed as I went for protect, he lost his Tauros. So down goes Rotom. And all I do here is I click Foul Play with my Spirit Tomb. I click Foul Play with my Spirit Tomb. Because if he goes into... This is going to be a 1-0 win, I think. This is going to be a 1-0 win. Just making sure we're Infiltrator, right? We're Infiltrator, good. We're Infiltrator. Whew. Foul Play. Protect, yeah, that's fine. Get your chip. I'll be at the same HP I think I am right now. Oh my god. Like, I don't think he can actually KO me. That's 73. Like, even going for Outrage. It's 25 points. I mean, yeah, 25 points. That is nothing. Why does he do so... Oh, it's Reflect, that's why. 51 is what Outrage does. Double Protect? It failed. Beautiful. Foul Play, Infiltrator. Thank you. Down goes the Tauros. Minimize the damage of that thing. In comes Jinx. We're going to click Foul Play on that. Then I think I have to protect against it. Because if it's Scarfed, I lose. I know there's no leftovers from the damage I've seen, so I'm pretty confident that he's not going to be sub. Ace Beams. So down goes what are those? And we go into Airborne. Oops. Airborne. Where's my Spirit Tomb? I have Reveal Protect. I go for it here. And if he clicks sub, then I just have to hit dual Wing Beat. Alright. Thank God I ran Protect. And U-turn. Got the KO. Let's go! Crit mattered. Oh my god, bring that back after losing our Berserker against that Poliwrath. Huge. We needed all the luck we got and towards her. Missed Focus Blast, missed Toxic, 2-turn rest. We needed to have all of those, alright? And it would not have happened. I don't think it would have been needed if we didn't dodge. If he didn't dodge the Poliwrath, okay? But I will take it. Ninjask came in so clutch. The game plan, wear down everything until Ninjask comes around. I said at some point in the video, around the halfway point, if we can just keep enough sacks around, we can beat the Tauros. And sub, protect, body slam, and I imagine, I don't know, maybe it was Toxic or something for the Spirit Tomb? Who knows? But geez. Oh my god, I will take it. I'm sure he's feeling some type of way about it, and honestly, I would too, okay? Like, the missed player off is 90%, but then a couple of missed moves also 90%, and 70% just really affect the outcome of the game. But I'm going to be honest, all right? We needed that, especially after I felt really big about the miss player off, but I felt it evened out. Guys, we ended up getting the W there. Thank God we had Protect. I think if we didn't have Protect, we actually lost that game, because I'm pretty sure he was Scarf on the Jinx. Damn. I want to give a huge thank you to all of you for watching today's video. I also want to give a huge thank you to our YouTube channel members. Shout out to Liv, Hayes, Eric, and Zeke, our level 1 members, excuse me. We have Bread Pudding and Terrence, our level 2 members, and we have Volt and Sully, our level 3s. Shout out to all of them. They all support the channel financially, get access to special content and perks just by joining the channel. If you guys want to do so, you can do as well. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.